Colossians 2 verses 14 to 17. Blotting out the handwriting of ordinances that was against us, which was contrary to us, and took it out of the way, nailing it to his cross. And having spoiled principalities and powers, he made a show of them openly, triumphing over them in it. Let no man therefore judge you in meat, or in drink, or in respect of an holy day, or of the new moon, or of the Sabbath days, which are a shadow of things to come, but the body is of Christ. The ordinances that God did away with at the cross was the Old Testament ritualistic laws of what you could eat and drink, and that you had to observe the holy days, new moons, and Sabbaths. No one is to judge anyone else concerning these things. Romans 14 goes into more detail, showing that God receives us and keeps us from falling into sin even if we eat foods that were deemed unclean in the Old Testament, don't observe any holy days or new moons, and even if we esteem every day alike and don't observe any day as a Sabbath, day of rest, like I do. I take time out to collectively worship God longer with other people on Sundays than on other days, but Sunday is not a Sabbath to me, neither is Saturday. I do not restrict myself from traveling, shopping, or even working on any day. I just try to make sure I don't work during church time. I esteem every day alike, because Hebrews chapter 4 shows that the Sabbath is no longer a day, but the person of Jesus Christ. We now keep the Sabbath holy by obeying Jesus and living holy lives. If someone obeys the Old Testament laws concerning the Sabbath being on Saturday, but is not saved and living a holy life, they are still breaking the Sabbath. Because the Sabbath is no longer a day, but the person of Jesus Christ. However, a person can be saved and living a holy life and decide to keep the Saturday Sabbath laws. That is fine, but they cannot judge others for not keeping them. Just like someone who does not keep Saturday as the Sabbath cannot judge someone who does. You can watch a deeper study that I have done on the Sabbath. It will show up on the end screen of this video.